Alright, so I'm doing a map overview of Horizon's Lunar Colony, explaining how you should attack and defend on said map. So let me get over, and what we're gonna do is do attacking first, and then we'll do the defense on point A, first point, and then we'll do the next attack and defense on point B. So let me get over the attacking side. So here it doesn't matter how you leave. You generally speaking, you want to go right and go this way, so you can get here. You want to start your push from either here or in this room, so that once you attack, you never want to go up there. Never, just for self, never go up these stairs. This is just asking for death. Okay, this is just, hey, I'm on to attack this way. No. If you attack this way, you're just asking to die. It's a straight hallway. They're gonna have like a Junkrat that's gonna just spam an Ash, Hanzo, anything this way here, shooting at you as you come up. The whole team with the Reinhardt is gonna stand here and just shoot as you come up here, and they're gonna swing. What's gonna happen is the Hanzo on the push perk is gonna jump down here, while your whole team up here, kill your supports, and then just come behind and then just kill everyone from behind. If it's the second push and he has his ult, he's gonna come over here and just go, being ult there. Or if he was smart, so just in case you have a diva, jump down here and shoot this way. Or just shoot from here and go on an angle. Like, shoot the arrow here into the corner, come on an angle, and kill all of you. Either way, death zone. There's multiple ways. Tire, anything can kill you in this. Just death. That's just death. Alright. So what you want to do properly is, A, not there. What you want to do properly, you start here. If they're up there, let's say with a Junkrat and Hanzo, up there just doing the thing with an Orisa, the normal defense position up there. You go this way. You just go, okay, you have a Lucio on your team. Once you have that Lucio on your team, you either want to go dive on this map, so you can dive. You usually don't. You can dive up there, but you dive there. That's fine because you have line of supports can still heal you. But if you dive there, your supports cannot heal you. So what you want to do is, if you do dive, you don't want to dive anywhere. You just want to run the Lucio with your dive tanks, and then have your Lucio boost you guys, speed boost you onto point. Then they dive you, and the supports will either come from here or up there. And when the DPS dive onto the ground, the tanks will, your dive coaches will dive up, kill them up here and over there. Or if they're over here, you dive them, you kill your supports, backline guys, and then you come back on and fight at point. Or if you're running the Reinhardt, Zarya, more brawly comp, you just speed boost onto point and you brawl on point and you win point. You just use Lucio, Zarya, Reinhardt. Let's say you have a McCree with that, and a Hanzo. Let's say that's your comp that you're running an attack with, like Anna. So you just speed boost, you hold 6 stack this way, on your point. You fight here. They're either gonna come here. Your Reinhardt puts shield here. He stands like right here because he blocks the damage that people are coming from here, or he can rotate quickly and block from here. That's the 2 spots most likely they're gonna come from. Then you fight either of these location. They are there, and you kill them. Okay, and then you just fight here, and then they respawn once you kill them. You just fight here. You got 2 spots to guard. You respawn. You fight as a team on point, and then you win. Now on defense, there's more things. Oh, on attack side, on attack. Now let's say they're up here with a sniper comp. Let's say they're both snipers. You have a sniper like here, like here and here. So they have Widow, Ash, or Hanzo, Ash, any of the snipers, like even a McCree, and they're over here shooting you from here. Don't run that way because your Reinhardt can only, since he can only put his shield up and walk sideways, he can't block all of you. He's gonna, the snipers are gonna pick off your supports or your DPS before you can get on point, and then that fight is lost already. So instead, what you need to do is an attack. When you recognize that, you push this way. This way, you come this way, act like you're gonna go up the stairs, but then not actually go up the stairs. Go this way. You're underneath them. This room is useless. There's no reason to be in this room ever. This is a useless room. unless you want the health pack. Other than that, it's a useless room. Now you come this way, they're above you. It's either force them to die, either this forces them to drop onto you and come down, which then they're out of the line of sight, usually of the healers, or they have to back up, and that time as they are running underneath them, you have the amplify and you just run onto point. Or they will have to backpedal, and as they backpedal, they will come into these positions. Yes, it will take longer, but they can't see you for long enough, and then you're on point, and then they got to dive, and you kill the back line, and you do the same process. An attack, as on defense now, as I alluded to, you have like Arista, Junkrat, Hanzo, and lower levels. Usually you stand over here, and you shoot from here. The Junkrat spams there, over here into the tire, and people come over here the hallway, they just spam bombs. At higher levels, you get rid of the Junkrat, and you go like Hanzo McCree, Ash, McCree Widow, Hanzo, you get it, snipers. And you have the reason why you run the McCree is to help with anti-flankers, or help against flankers, or you can do a dive comp, but it's not as good on this map because you know you have the high ground. You can do the D.Va, Winston with like a Hanzo that can help pick off up here. If they counter dive onto you, you have the dive with the, and you can do an anti-dive because of that. Or you can use those two, the D.Va and Winston with a Tracer, and dive onto characters, and your Hanzo can help pick off you from a distance. Weaken them, do the poke damage for you to dive onto them once they're weakened, and you can kill them. While your D.Va is diving, your McCree can still help protect your backline and peel for your backline. If you want, you can do the dive. Otherwise, you just want to do the Arista setup here with a Hanzo, a McCree, Junkrat if you want, so you can spam here into the hallway. Or the dual snipers here, bang and bang, because then you can see them coming in this way the whole time, and you can also see them coming from this way the whole time, and you have natural cover. And you're out of line of sight of a good widow spot for them, which is over there and over here. You're out of the line of sight for most of it. Then you're hiding here. You can hide and you block most of their natural cover. You have natural cover, so you block their line of sight, while you still have good line of sight on to them. And you can, instead of running the Rissa at that point, you can run a Reinhardt here that can shield, and once you drop onto point, you can drop onto point as the Reinhardt, while your snipers stay up there and just snipe people from up there, because they don't have, usually they won't have the dive potential to dive up here and kill you, while you guys can just pick them off from up here. And if they do dive on you, you just equip a simple drop down here with your team. Now you have the Reinhardt and you can fight on point, while they use their dive stuff already to try to get you. Support, do like Ano Zen. You don't need a Lucio because you know you're not moving around that much. This is a more static defense position. You can still have the Lucio if you want, but I would say instead of going to Lucio, go Ano Zen, and you could do Animacy, but I would say Ano Zen would be the best comp here. You could do Ana Lucio. Alright, so you could do the Mora if you think you're gonna brawl on point. If you're doing a more brawly comp, like the Hanzo Junkrat, you're gonna stay close together. I would do that. But since if you're gonna do the sniper comp here, I wouldn't worry about it. You can do like 2 snipers. You can do 1 sniper with a McCree, or you can, if you do the dive, what you would do is do the dive instead of having the McCree. You could have an Ash or a Widow here help your dive, so you can your dives in. You create a pick potential by doing some damage. They dive in, finish off your headshot damage or body shot that you did, and it finishes off. On defense, you defend there, because most teams that are smart enough will go that way or this way and not up there. If they go up there, yeah, you just rotate over here, and then you just stand here and you just obliterate them. And then like your Hanzo, like I said earlier, jumps down, or any of your characters jump down from behind and they get some free picks on the back line, and you kill them and the fight's won. And then you reset. Now again, resetting. If they get on point, you jump down, you fight them, you kill them on point. You should win the fight because they might be separated, might have gotten a pick off, and they might continue still like idiots. And then you can pick off one person on the back line. You might, instead of like jumping right here, if you're up here, your Reinhardt drop, your snipers stay up here. Or what you can do, one of your snipers can rotate this way from here and pick off the backline while they're not paying attention to you. You rotate your position, they can't see you now, and you can pick off some of the backlines while the rest of your team dives on point and protect the point. And then you just reset. After that, once you win the fight, you reset and back up to your positions, and you continue with the fight. You play aggressive, but not too aggressive here. You can go forward if you want. You can play up here near the end of it. If you want to play really aggressive, but that's risky, playing up this far. Nice choke point, yeah. They can only literally come one way unless they have one way to come from, so it's nice, aggressive positioning, but it's risky. So that's up to you. I would say you shouldn't play up there. Unless you want to play aggressive and it's only like a few seconds left, you can move forward and make sure they don't get on point. Okay, now let's move to next point. So again, your next point, keep the same comp. If you're playing if you're not playing dive, stay with the Reinhardt on attack. I would say Reinhardt, Zarya, Lucio obviously with an Ana, and then for DPS I would go McCree Hanzo. That's actually good on attack here. McCree Tracer, McCree Ashe, McCree something. Basically, you notice I like McCree. So you McCree something. Don't do Doomfist though. Doomfist and Reaper no. But like you can do the nice McCree Tracer, McCree Ashe, McCree Widow, McCree. I'm trying to think of all the DPS. Well, I'm blanking. You can do McCree Sombra so you can get the nice openings. You can hack people, so you can actually do high noon. You can do high noon. You can do oh, I'm going the wrong way. Tracer. So that's what I would do. Then you come this way. So on attack, what you should do here is depends on where the defenders are positioned. If the defenders are positioned over there, if you come this way, they have line of sights on you all the way until even when you dive onto points, they have all line of sight on you. This way is no, they're defending more on the ground here, or they're over here. Yeah, you come this way and you push them, you get them off high ground. Otherwise, what you do is you go this way, go to the left. Yeah, they're here. You come here, they can't hit you. Yeah, they have that right there now. If they're up there, you can either go this way onto point, hide right here on point. They can't see you. They are forced to jump down as a team, or what you do is you really want to get risky. You can, if you have the dive, you're doing a dive comp like a Winston, Diva, Tracer, or a Genji, and you're doing the dive comp, dive on them up here. Because your supports, if their supports are your supports are there, anywhere else, they have line of sight on you the whole time. So I'll put your supports up there, over there. They have line of sight on you as you fight up here. You fight the people up here, you break the hard point, jump on point, you win. If they're playing, like say, down on the ground, and let's say they're playing Reinhardt, Zarya comp with McCree and Junkrat. Let's say that's what they're playing. McCree, Junkrat. They will have like the Junkrat will probably be up there by himself or on the low ground. Reinhardt will be here. Their back line will either be here or over there or up on the high ground. Dive their back line first. If you're doing dive, kill the back line and then fight. If you're doing your Ryan Zarya, I would go over here because you have the high ground now, and if you're doing that, you would have a sniper like a McCree or Hanzo up here. As your Reinhardt is moving, your McCree and Hanzo has perfect line of sights on their support players. Kill the support players. As Reinhardt moves this way, gets here, you jump down, finish off the back line, and then you move on to point, and then you fight their tank players. Is what I would do. Now on attack, man, defense. So that's more or less. On defense, obviously, like as I alluded to already, up here, you do the same thing you did in First Point, Hanzo Junkrat, Hanzo McCree, blah, yada yada yada, all the same stuff. Here, with the Orisa, or even a Reinhardt up here, then you jump down onto point, fight on point. But here's the best spot, because, you know, best spot is because they have here, you have nice line of sight on everything, and if you need to jump on point, it's just instantly drop. They can't really dive onto you, because if they dive, yes, they have a good line of sight, but your whole team here, you just instantly kill the dive. Instantly. Or you can just instantly dive their backline and kill their backline if you're playing dive. Because they can't really flank. They can flank, yes, underneath you and force you to drop, but then you would be stupid. You would just wait up here. Either they come behind you, kill them, or they go on point, you shoot them on the high ground, and then you wait just before the first tick, then you jump down and you kill them. So that's how I would defend it. Over here, I wouldn't really use this side. I would a little, maybe. You got this right here. You got natural cover, so you can see everything. You can hide behind this. Poke this way. If you're doing a more poke like a soldier, McCree, where you have the poke potential, so you can poke out, do the poking, and you can also do the high potential damage. Farah is somewhat decent, but Farah can be stopped easily since she doesn't have that much height, but she has nice coverage that she can hide behind, so it may work on attack or defense. Depends. So that's what I would do. That's how I would do defend or attack on this map. A map, just something like that. General overview of how to attack and defend on Horizon Lunar Colony.